to a brand new episode of The Evolve. How you guys doing on today? You know what? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. So, guys, I want to get right into this. I'm sure you guys read the title and you guys were probably like, okay, what's new? What else is new? But I do want to talk about this because 50 Cent, he did state earlier this year, and we are about 3 months into 2020. We're 3 months in, and earlier in the year, he did state that he was done. No more trolling, no more of that. It's time to move on to bigger and better things, and he's done with Ja and whatnot. And maybe you believed him. Maybe you believed him, but I went on record and saying when he sent out that tweet that that's just not the case. And then today, 50 Cent, he did put out a tweet and it showed that that's just not the case. He's not quite done with Ja yet. Ja and 50 Cent, they are a beef that's going to, when they're well over 80 years old, they're still going to be beefing with no teeth. So this starts with the coronavirus. Ja Rule, he decides to put up a tweet. Now, I must say the coronavirus is serious. You know it's serious when black people gives it a nickname. They call it the Rona. Hey, you got the Rona. And you know it's serious when the government start calling it by its government name. Hello? Yes. Yeah, we've got an outbreak of COVID-19. So it is serious, people. And Ja Rule, he decided to take to Twitter and give a little joke. Ja Rule, he just simply said, there's going to be a lot of corona babies made right now. And he got a little chuckle. It looked like he got 57 likes on that and a few responses. So a lot of people found it funny, and he was just suggesting that because everyone is said and it's told to stay inside. Everyone's going to be inside so that they won't get bit. I should be a lot more serious when talking about this. So to stay inside. So he's saying since you're inside, I believe that the reason why poor people have so many children, and this is gonna cancel me. I shouldn't even say this. I don't think I'm gonna put this in, but I'll go ahead and say it just in case I decide to leave it in the video. But I believe the reason why poor people have so many babies because the easiest way, the cheapest form of entertainment is, I can't say the word because you'll get demonetized, but this the cheapest form. But I digress, people. Okay, so basically what Ja was saying, there's going to be a lot of babies made because people are inside now. So it's a little chuckle. It gave me a little smile. I was like, I see what you did there. Now, 50 Cent, he then posted up a little tweet himself, and he decided to get back in his trolling ways of Ja Rule. And this is what 50 said. Now, he didn't say much, but there was a white screen, and he just put these simple texts. He said, man, 2020 is being managed by the same organizers of Fyre Fest. Now, I gotta admit, I did laugh because I know about the Fyre Fest and I did a whole little video on it and it was super funny. But Fyre Fest is the festival, the music festival that Ja created, and it was a bust and people got ripped off, and they served ham and no cheese sandwich, and it was supposed to be this big cater. It was pretty bad, people. A lot of people got ripped off. It was really bad. And not just that, but 50 Cent, Ja Rule, he just got cleared for all wrongdoing. Someone went to jail. His partner went to jail for this, but Ja Rule, he got cleared of any wrongdoing. And he also put up this tweet a little while back where he pretty much is tired. He's he's like, I'm tired of, basically he's saying in his tweet that, don't get it twisted with these Fyre Fest jokes, basically he'll pull up on you if you keep making those jokes. He's willing to knock the earth, wind, and fire out of you. So he get tired of people with these Fyre Fest jokes. It wasn't his fault. So 50, knowing that, he posted up that tweet. 50, he is more petty than a Yeti. He's more shady than spaghetti. I mean, if you put him in a library, he might scream out confetti. I'm not trying to do bars, people. Okay, but you know what? Some users, they replied to this, and I thought some of the users' comments to 50 Cent's tweet was a bit funny. This particular user, that goes by the name of I'm Ricky Antonio, he said, 50, leave that man alone. I agree, leave him alone. But that's just not gonna happen. Also, we have Jeff V Talk. He said, and Murder Inc. is working on a vaccine because, jives with murder is murder. And then we had, here we go. We had Kwa Cooley. He said, LOL, God must be on a 15-minute break because the world is going crazy right now. So God must be on a 15-minute break. Now, this particular user, let me get my hat straight now, because this particular user, she goes by the name of, let me see, you guys are gonna help me with her name, but she goes by the name of Jen So Beautiful. Now, you know how those people, they won't even reply to your video, but instead they'll do a little self-promotion. So she decided to reply, and she's like, wait, move the camera in slowly and put it in black and white. Make that effect. She said, damn, I'm fine. As for so that's what she said. Now me being who I am and knowing that pettiness is an art, I want to check, if you gonna reply like that, of course some people are gonna go check and see if you're being legit, because I read the comments underneath of it, and heads no, he said nope, he must have looked. And then she got another reply by an ex-jerglax. He said nope. So I wanted to see for myself, people. So here's a picture of her. Here's a picture from her Instagram. Here's another picture of her Instagram. Oh, and check this out, fellas. If you are looking for someone that's paid, she even got a picture up on her Instagram of showing her Cashapp and how much money she got. There's that Cashapp. So these are a few pictures of her. I'll let you all be a judge of her statement. Is she lying, or what do you all think? Okay, but getting back to the video at hand, basically to sum this all up, yes, 50 Cent is still being petty, and he is blaming the coronavirus on Ja Rule. That's as petty as it get. But in a more serious note there, guys. But anyway there, guys, to be serious, man, we can't be joking about COVID-19. I mean, honestly, I made that mistake today. I went to a Chinese restaurant, and I put in my order. I asked for some beef and broccoli with some egg foo young, and two egg rolls. And she was like, nah. And then I was like, I added, can you hold the exotic animal? And she looked at me. She's like, no, go. And she's like, go. And, it's a joke. I was just joking because exotic. But on a serious note there, guys, it is vital that, we contain the transmission of the virus. And we do that through what they call social distancing. Social distancing, it's not to put yourself in isolation or anything like that, but it is to avoid large crowds, work from home if you can, and if you have to use public transportation, try to use it during, not so much those peak hours. Social distancing, it's all more about canceling social interaction as much as possible, because social distancing, it helps what they call flatten the curve, which basically means it helps slow the spread of the virus, so that our healthcare systems and our health professionals and our health facilities, they won't get overwhelmed, because we need all our energy, we need all the supplies, and we need everything to maintain and control those that already have it. And in places like Italy, where they have not been able to social distance themselves and to slow the spread, it has spread it widely, and these healthcare facilities are overwhelmed, and they are basically got to make a choice between who lives and who dies and who gets it, because they're so overwhelmed, and we don't want to fall into that. So be sure to wash your hands, and when you do sneeze and when you do cough, cough into your upper sleeve, not into your hands. Cough into a tissue or your upper sleeve or your elbow or something like that. Those are some of the small things, but other than that there, guys, I do want to end it right there and just say, as always, KIP, pettiness is an art around here, so we're okay with it. Just want to update you all, let you all know that 50 Cent, he has not stopped yet beefing with Ja Rule, and I'm sure Ja Rule will respond too. As always, KIP, keep it positive.